Hi. There's not going to be any regular reaction videos this week because, well, multiple reasons. Been busy. I haven't finished editing them, and I don't want to be staying up till 3 frickin' a.m. to do so. And, part of the problem is my hands are, a bit fucked at the moment. If you can't tell, they are super swollen. This ring, it can't go down further than that right now. It's usually at the bottom of this finger, like you can probably see the ring line on the finger. I don't know if it really can be seen in this light, but it's usually slightly loose on this finger. And right now it can't even go past. Well, it can just barely go past the first knuckle. I can barely make a fist at the moment, and you can see how fucking puffy they are. And this hand is the thumb is kind of doing this, and then these two, middle and ring fingers, are kind of doing that. This one, a very little bit, and this one, I guess, not so much. But even so, like, really hard to make a fucking fist with this one as well. I don't know what happened. Uh, it's sore as well. Hot air burns it. Hot water or warm water burns it. The only thing, there's no bites. There's no bites. There's no physical trauma. But my hand is starting to look as if I punched a wall, which I've done before. The only thing I can think of that happened is while I was cooking a couple nights ago, I some eggs. So the butter in the pan splashed up, and it went on both my hands. It kind of like splattered all over both my hands. Very small amounts of oil of butter, and like it wasn't even enough for me to be like screaming in pain or anything like that. It was nothing. I've been splattered with oil before and butter, and I've had times where it has burned like hell. The one time, actually, about a month ago or so, I burned the top of this pinky because oil went like all from the this knuckle to here, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, from that part of the knuckle to this part of the knuckle, basically, and it was all red and all sore and swollen for quite a while, for over a week. And same thing with that. Warm water burned it. Hot air burned it. Touching, brushing up against anything like fabric, trying to put my hand in my pocket would irritate it and hurt. And that's what's happening with this hand, especially. And now a little bit with this hand is like trying to put it into my pockets is really irritating and actually sore and painful. It's sore in certain spots, not necessarily, and also like my fingers are hot. Like they are hot. I just ran them under cold water, and they are hot. The pinky is the only one that's fucking cold. Yeah, hand is normal, like that's warm, but these fingers, they are hot, like actually hot, not just a little bit warm. These fingers, same thing, or at least especially this one, mostly this one. Yeah, the fronts are ice cold, but this is fucking hot as hell. So yeah, that's the only thing I can think of because it's very similar to that. Um, but like I said, like it wasn't even enough that I had to wipe my hands off and wash the hands. Obviously, I washed my hands, but there there wasn't really noticeable amounts of like butter on my hands when that happened. But I can't think of anything else possible that would be affecting both hands in this way. And this hand, it's also like the back of the hand. Like you can see, I don't have knuckles at the moment. Like it doesn't make sense compared to this one where you can see the fucking bones. Yeah, It's like that's fucking flat. It's like I'm using a fucking beauty filter to remove all the lines, all the shadows, everything from there. It is ridiculous. I don't understand. But yeah, it's kind of bad at the moment, and I haven't fully finished getting one video ready, so yeah, there's just not going to be any. I apologize. Pray that this goes away quick, soon, or at least, starts clearing up. If it doesn't, and it continues to get much worse, I will obviously go see a doctor or something. Although, I don't really know what exactly they're going to do. I mean, it really depends on how much it swells up and shit. Because if it's just a burn, they're just going to say, oh, ice it and wait. Nothing we can do. Like, I don't want to go to emergency and sit there for somewhere between 6 and 16 friggin' hours to be told, yeah, it's probably a burn, ice it, and wait. And that there's nothing they can do. I did that last year when I had numbness in my hands, carpal tunnel basically. That's what it was. And I sat in emergency for friggin' 6 hours, 7 hours, something like that. And then finally moved through, sat for another hour and a half, 2 hours, and then I sat for another nearly an hour before someone actually came and talked to me to figure out what's going on, and they said it was most likely carpal tunnel and that they can't really do anything. So, yeah, I don't want to do the same thing again. But obviously, if it gets worse, then I'll go somewhere. Maybe a clinic or something. I don't know. Just pray it clears up. But it sucks. Very much. Bye. God bless. Keep calm, Dragon. Love you.